Professor Dr. S.K. Chugh, Senior Consultant in Medicine and Cardiologist. The topic of discussion is angina during COVID-19 pandemic. Angina refers to heart pain. The character of the pain is that it is in the middle of the chest and is transient. This pain may come on exertion while you are walking on a cold day against cold wind, or it may be when you are taking rest and there is pain in the middle of the chest. The characteristic of the pain is crushing type or burning in nature. Patient feels as if his chest is being crushed between the two blocks from right and left side. The pain increases in cold weather. Pain may radiate to arms, especially the left arm, right till the little finger. The pain may radiate to neck and to the jaw and posteriorly between the two scapular backbones. Pain may be in the upper part of the abdomen, so-called epigastric region. At times, the character of pain may be like burning in the middle of the chest. The duration of pain is very short, 3 to 5 minutes. And if you give a tablet at home by name of sorbitate, which is 5 milligram, even a half tablet put under the tongue, so-called sublingual, can vanish pain within seconds. This tablet also dilates brain blood vessels and patient may have transient throbbing pain in the head. Another type of pain is called nocturnal angina. While patient is in sleep and happens to get horrible dreams, then patient can suffer from angina because he exerts and wastes his energy during sleep and with horrible dreams. Rarely there is a variant of angina by name of Prinzmental angina after the name of the author who described it. The difference between angina, simple angina, and Prinzmental angina is that the ECG record of this type of angina looks like heart attack, and with treatment of angina, these changes in the ECG reverts back to normal quickly. Other angina also ECG may be normal or there may be transient changes like T-wave inversion or upright in some leads. At times, the heart pain may be associated with palpitation, breathlessness, and vomiting. This may resemble major heart attack, so-called myocardial infarction. Sorbitate is a vasodilator. It dilates the blood vessels over the surface of the myocardium of the heart, which is the outermost surface of the heart surrounded by pericarditis. Now, this dilator increases the blood supply to the heart muscle, so-called myocardium, and also increases the oxygen supply to the area which cause pain because of lack of oxygen. Angina pain is often due to obstruction of a coronary artery, either because of a clot or deposition of cholesterol, so-called a plaque. Depends on how severe the obstruction is, whether it is due to clot or due to cholesterol, will be decided in the hospital or on angiography. The blood supply to the heart surface comes from aorta and its branches, right branch, main, and left main branch. Left main branch further has descending anterior branch, posterior descending branch, and a circumflex which supplies the whole of the heart, blood, and oxygen. Now, there are some microvasculature in the myocardium of the heart which can be tested in the laboratory after reaching the hospital with a thallium test. Besides sorbitates, other medicines which can be given right at home without prescription is to kill pain is aspirin or Disprin. But please do ask the patient if he has allergy to this drug, then you can skip it. The next important drug to be given for treatment of angina is metoprolol 50 milligram, and this is a beta adrenergic blocker. Any one of the beta adrenergic blocker can be given in place of metoprolol if that is not available, whether it is atenolol or sotalol. The beta blockers work by reducing the demand of oxygen by the myocardium. Another medicine which needs to be given to patient is statin. Statin is anti-cholesterol, and these patients have to continue with this drug to maintain their cholesterol level. It is very important to sedate the patient with a sedative, for example, Valium 5 milligram or any other sedative which is available at residence. Try to reassure the patient that nothing is going to happen, and these days the treatment and technology has advanced so much that patient should not be anxious about his chest pain and which mimics heart attack. The patient needs to reach the cardiologist sooner the possible by calling an ambulance or whatever transport is available. At times, the chest pain of angina may resemble muscular pain, pain in esophagus, or burning pain under the chest due to indigestion. This has different treatment than the treatment given for angina pectoris. The heart pain and heart attack, which is a major attack, so-called myocardial infarction, is fairly common complication, especially during the corona pandemic. And patients who are elderly in age suffer from high blood pressure, are obese, and have diabetes. They have to change after they recover from angina their lifestyle. The diabetes has to be meticulously controlled with diet, drug, or insulin, whatever patient is taking, and he must go for follow-up to his diabetologist. Same is the case of patient suffering with high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Some lifestyle changes have to be maintained, like reduction of weight during patients getting angina, and repeated angina can lead to major heart attack and major myocardial damage. The ambulance needs to be called earlier the possible. The more you delay reaching hospital and a cardiologist, the more damage is done to the heart muscle. So it's very important to reach the cardiologist in the hospital. Those who take alcohol, they have to reduce their consumption, and same is the case with smoking. Once you recover from angina, you should not be sedentary in habits. You must go for morning walk, even plain surface walking helps. Must follow precautions prescribed by government for COVID-19. Washing hands with soap for minimum 20 seconds, avoid crowded places, keep distance, use mask, but don't use mask during exercise. Keep distance from another person who is also exercising. Improve your immunity with the help of balanced diet and avoid junk food. Monosaturated and polysaturated fats should be excluded from the diet. This is the heart model. It has right and left chambers, two right atria and two ventricles. Left ventricle, the aorta emerges, which is the biggest blood vessel in the body. Right at the outset, there are coronary arteries which emerge from the aorta, and there is a main left coronary artery and there is main left coronary artery. The left artery has branches like circumflex which goes round and round the heart, and there is anterior descending artery which supplies the anterior surface of the heart, and another branch which is posterior artery, descending artery, supplies the posterior surface of the heart. Depending upon the heart obstruction and angiography, further management is done with the help of angiography, by stents, or patient may need heart surgery. That is called coronary bypass surgery. In the end, I would like to say, stay calm, stay happy. I thank you. If you like the video, please share with your friends and family members. Please do subscribe to my channel also